Turning now to COVID-19, more Americans becoming eligible for this vaccine, but the head of the CDC pleading to not let our guards down just yet.
This as we are seeing increased travel with spring break. News 8's Allison Royal live in Mission Beach now to explain. Allison?
Good morning, Eric and Netta. Well, spring break is a great time of year for so many people, especially college students just looking for a little break. And Mission Beach is definitely one of the places that spring breakers flock to. Not just during spring break, really, but really all year round. It's a pretty popular tourist destination. So we're talking the beach, the sand, the surf, the boardwalk, Belmont Park and its amusement attractions. There are so many options for spring breakers in San Diego and especially in Mission Beach, which is known for its vacation rentals. However, the CDC is sounding the alarm, asking people to not let their guard down too much when it comes to COVID-19 precautions. So some of the things that they're talking about are to still wash your hands and to wear a mask when you're out in public, they said. The CDC said that some parts of the world, like Europe, are under stress after slacking on some of those habits like mask wearing and social distancing. The CDC used to say that people need to stay 6 feet apart in order to social distance. Recently, especially with regard to schools, they've come out and said that you only need to stay 3 feet apart if you're wearing a mask. But nonetheless, if you see people on the beach drinking a beer and heading in the water, there's a good chance that they probably are not wearing a mask if it's a typical spring break environment. Now, this news comes as TSA has screened more airline passengers in March 2021 than it has since the pandemic started about a year ago. Many of those are spring breakers enjoying some time off of college. Some universities even canceled spring break altogether to discourage any time windows to travel, which sparked controversy at SDSU here in town. Many students said spring break is a well-deserved break to recharge before class is back in session. This is what the CDC had to say on behalf of students.
So I'm speaking today not necessarily as your CDC director, and not only as your CDC director, but as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter, to ask you to just please hold on a little while longer.
And the CDC also addressed vaccines, and some people say, well, if you're vaccinated, maybe you should be able to travel and have some fun. Well, one of the other issues with that is in a lot of places, including here in California, certain age groups aren't quite yet eligible to make that vaccination appointment. For example, people who are in the ages 16 to 50 category can't get vaccinated for a few more weeks unless they have a pre-existing condition. And of course, eligibility varies by state to state. So for the latest vaccine information, if you're interested in making an appointment or want to see how those tiers break down in California, you can always head to our website, that is cbs8.com. So some big news for spring breakers, especially the ones headed here to Mission Beach. Netta and Eric.